And we are live. Hang on one second. Let me shut off the fan. Oh, shit. All right. You guys know me. I'm always professional, always ready. No, I have a fan in here. As a big guy, for those of, oh, wait a second, I gotta go live over here. There we go. Boom, we're live. So, you guys, as you know, I'm a big guy. I'm right at 6'2". I'm pushing 275 ish. So I'm kind of a big guy. Uh, I, I gotta have a fan. I get hot, especially when you're as attractive as me. Ladies, I mean, look at me. I scream sexy. Okay, back to the show. Yeah, all muscle. My wife wishes. Okay, for this is the message I want to put out for today's show. That's right, brother. Pimping ain't easy. Don't hate the game, hate the player. No, wait. Don't hate the player, hate the game. There we go. I am gangster as they come. Maybe not gangster. Well, there we go. Now I'm gangster. This is Gangster Ben breaking it down. So, like, the reason I wrote as the headline, price is meaningless right now. Now, I hop on here, I hear someone, I talk to someone, and they're like, Ben, I think the price is going to hit this. I come on the show, hey, word is price is going to hit this. Am I always right? Yes. How's my timing? It might be off some. But, folks, we are, this is what I'm talking about. Win 55,000. Look, quit thinking paycheck to paycheck thought process. Rich people do not look at price in the long run. If it's a long hold, all right, now, don't get me wrong. If you're a trader, if you're swing trading, price is absolutely relevant. But if you're a hodler, we're getting Bitcoin for $38,000 each. Like, the Bitcoin I am buying right now, it's actually forever. I'm not going to sell it. I'm not looking to sell. I've had several people ask me, hey, Ben, hey, what's your exit strategy? My exit strategy is die. That's my exit strategy. I'm not going to sell my Bitcoin ever. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. But why, Ben? Why? Because I'm not looking at this from my point of view. I'm looking at this from generational wealth. Right? I have a job. I make good money. I own businesses. I'm an entrepreneur. So the what I need per month to live is not much because I own everything. All right. Me and my wife, we don't really have any, you know, bills. We have our regular, insurance, like reoccurring bills. But most of what we own's completely paid for. I don't like debt. I I I I despise having debt unless it's useful debt. Right? There is a such thing as useful debt. Now, you know who is a genius? Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor is literally like Michael Saylor knows that over the next few years that the value of the shares of his company, if he would not have purchased any Bitcoin, the value of his shares would have dropped. You know why? AI. See, Michael Saylor is he saw the AI revolution coming. Well, what is AI attacking? Companies like his. So Michael Saylor knew for the last 3 years that he had to recapitalize his company where the the assets would hold up the share price. You see what I'm saying? He knew that AI would eat into his bottom line. He'd lose business to AI. So what did he do? He capitalized his company with assets that appreciate. So now, while every other company that doesn't hold Bitcoin, while their share price drops over the next few years, his won't. Why? Because you can hold shares in his company, and that represents, right? That represents the assets the company owns. It's, oh, I want you guys to realize that you guys sitting out there that own some Bitcoin, you guys are going to be rich. Accept this fact. You have to accept that you made the right choice buying some Bitcoin. You made the right choice getting involved with projects like the Divy project, the Founders Group, right? Because This is this is what I want people to really grasp, right? There's so many people that think paycheck to paycheck. So they live paycheck to paycheck. What you guys are doing is you're you are like in investing. You have two options. Option number one, rug pull. You purchase something that you don't think has utility value, but you think it's gonna go up in price. Right? If it doesn't have a utility value and you're only reliant on hype, it's not a generational wealth investment. It's a will I get out before the rug pull? Then there's a second type of investing. Those people who look long term. No one gets rich quick and stays there. You understand? You may get rich quick, but you're gonna be poor again if you don't change your mindset. Right? If we see it all the time, people who win the lottery, raise your hand if you've heard of people that win $100 million, then 3 years later they're filing bankruptcy. Yeah, you know why? Because they did that wealth was given to them by luck, not investment in utility or services companies. You want to be that's why these clubs that I'm opening are so popular with investors. We're providing services. We're we have assets. We have a food truck. We have uh, we have club vehicles. We have computers. We have furniture. We have refrigerators. We have slot machines. We have all these assets. And as the businesses, as they generate capital, as an owner, you allocate that capital into Bitcoin. You you want to be rich, you gotta think rich. You want to remain poor, think poor. I don't think of what you don't have, because most of the time, what you don't have, listen, folks, what you don't have right now, you don't need. If you needed it, you'd already have it. Think about that. If you truly needed it, you'd already have it. This is how you get rich. See, once you reach a certain amount of money, and I actually told a friend of mine, as soon as I could afford a Lamborghini, I didn't want one. He's like, what? I said, yep. As soon as I could afford one, I didn't want one. It's a mindset. The Lamborghini is just a level that you wanted to hit. Right? Win Lambo. Y'all remember that term, win Lambo. Well, some of my friends, they bought Lambos. I didn't. You know what I did? I reinvested in my companies. I grew my companies. Now, some of my friends are getting their Lambos repossessed. You know why? Because they have no reoccurring capital to pay for the Lambos. Guess who's not getting his car repossessed? You know why? Because I didn't buy a Lambo. I actually paid off my wife's car. I paid off, well, my Corvette, I paid cash for it. And my Porsche, well, it's a Porsche. But, and my Porsche, I bought it used. I don't buy brand new cars. I don't. It's a waste of money. What's the difference between a brand new car with no miles and a used car with 20,000 miles? About a fourth or 3/4 of the price. Voila. I have an RV, a recreational vehicle. It's a 40-foot long RV. It's paid for. No debt. Right? The mindset is to invest in something that will make you more money. See, I would much rather if, let's say, all of a sudden I had just a pile of money right here, and I said, "Ooh, I got enough. I can buy a Lambo." But instead of buying a Lambo, I go out and buy some Bitcoin. I get a few more Divy master nodes, and I'm earning money, and I'm accumulating wealth. That's how you get and you stay rich. The wheel of wealth is the secret. And surround yourself with hardworking, trustworthy people. Oh, yeah, sure. Sorry, brother. Staking vaults. Gotta stop saying masternode bin. They're gone. Yes, staking vaults. My apologies. But are this is the mindset. When the price of the Bitcoin goes down, understand the value didn't. Separate price from value. Right here. And this is not a secret sign. I actually had an earage. Price and value are separate. Right? Bitcoin is valued way higher than $38,000. Way. The value of the network. Right? Look. Oh, hang on a second. Word from the sponsor.
Are you buying and selling cryptos on the same laptop that you're using to browse the internet, read your email, and visit social media sites? If so, you're exposing your cryptos to theft. Whenever you're online, you're at risk of getting hacked and having your identity stolen. How would you feel if someone stole all of your cryptos? What would that do to your finances? Guard your cryptos with a safe and secure laptop from CALIX Solutions. Each laptop is set up just for you and your cryptos, and then we walk you through exactly how it works. Don't risk the security of your cryptos. Order a crypto laptop from CALIX Solutions now to secure your crypto future. Learn more at calixsolutions.io.
All right, we're back. All right, this is how I want you to look at life. Imagine the Bitcoin is your favorite pizza. Your favorite pizza from your favorite pizza place. I mean, you've loved this damn pizza. You've rubbed your face in it. You put a little pizza sauce under the arms so you smell good. And imagine it's your favorite pizza. And imagine you see an ad for your favorite pizza. It's on sale. 30% off my favorite pizza. Oh. Oh. Recognize the price went down, but the pizzas has the same value. That's how you look at Bitcoin. Right? That's how you look at Bitcoin. That's how you look at everything you're investing in. Right? It's look at what it's made out of. Right? Your pizza that you love still has the same cheese. Or even better, maybe it's got better cheese. Right? Now, the Divy project, I see someone out here. What about the Divy price? I bought when it was 8 cents. Yeah. The Divy project is, say, the actual pizza place. I think of it as they are building your favorite pizza place, but it's not completely built yet. A project is just like a house, right? Just like a house. It gains value as you build it bigger, right? The Divy project, it that that's why it's a project, right? Because what it is that they're one of the early adopters of Web 3 technology, right? 8 cents when you initially bought it at 8 cents, right? That was during the building of it, right? That was the early seed frame or seed rounds of the Divy project. Now they're building it, they're adding value. Now, the prices dropped during the building. Don't pay attention to that because that's the outside market value, not the value of the Divy project. See, all of the price, if only Divy had dropped, then you worry about the Divy project. But all of the prices in the industry dropped. Lately, you've been seeing the price of the Divy going up with the rest of the prices of the good projects. Separate market price from project value, right? If the whole market drops down, that doesn't mean the value of the house goes down, right? Yes, you got to learn about market cycles. RJ, you nailed it, right? Crypto, and I've said this in the past, crypto and Bitcoin is like a whole new country is founded, right? Those of us who moved to the country early, we are getting in at the cheaper prices of the land of the country. The land and the companies are the Divy project, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Those are the new country. We are so early that we're still building the infrastructure of all of the future industry. It's the equivalent of landing on Plymouth Rock, seeing New York, or here's a prime example, Manhattan, right? You land on Plymouth Rock, you see this island called Manhattan. You look at it at its current price, which is a handful of beads. How much will you sell Manhattan for? A handful of beads. Okay, here's a handful of beads. Now, you're looking at Manhattan and you're like, a little rough around the edges. We need to build out Manhattan. The Divy project is Manhattan. That's what you have to realize is, folks, you are buying ownership in the future global economy and global digital property. Don't look at Manhattan when it's all overgrown with weeds. It's an island, but it's kind of needs a little work. Right? Look at it for what the team, Nick, and his team are building. See, right now, you look at the Divy wallet, where it was and where it is now, they are miles ahead. But we're in a land market cycle. Right? It's like the housing market. Some housing has dropped in price, but not value. You look at the value and then you look at the price. They don't really match up because we're in a market cycle. Oh, all right. All right. We are going over to the private server here in about 20 minutes. But right now, we're getting rid of YouTube. Bye-bye, YouTube. You go bye-bye. YouTube, you suck. So everyone on YouTube, right here, boom, right there, point your little camera at that. That will take you to the private server where you get every show I do. Right there. Or click the link in the description and join the private server. YouTube, you go bye-bye.